Good morning from the beautiful Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. It's 10:45 and it's starting to get a little hot. So I woke up this morning with this idea to talk about the whole immigration issue in America. And it doesn't make a lot of sense to me why Republicans is against it and the Democrats are for it. Traditionally speaking, based on my understanding of the values that Republicans stand for, they're essentially for the independent, entrepreneurial, business, profit-seeking man. And when I say profit-seeking, I don't mean a derogatory term. I think profit-seeking is what society needs to progress and advance. Without these people who are motivated intrinsically to improve their lives, society kind of just stays forever the same. So, if you think of it from that standpoint, an immigrant is the epitome of a Republican. He's going to be hardworking because he arrived in the country with nothing. He is sometimes even illegal. He will go into a country illegally just to have an opportunity to have a better life. From a business standpoint, as a Republican, you see, okay, I'm getting tons of cheap labor, so my input cost goes down, then my output goes down. If my output cost goes down, my price goes down. If my price goes down, more people buy my stuff. So, immigrants are a good thing from a business standpoint. On top of that, immigrants represent a whole class of consumers that are easily influenced by marketing. So they represent a huge group of consumers who are unsatiated. What that means is that they come from a very poor country. They didn't have a lot. So as soon as they got some money in their pocket, guess what they're going to do? They're going to spend it and enjoy this new life they have, this American dream that they've been pursuing. So they represent not a good consumer base. They represent a good labor base. And they represent the ideal image of entrepreneurial spirit, individual man who get his hands dirty to change the world for the better. So if I'm a Republican, my God, that is immigrants. But, okay, let's flip to the Democrat side. Why would Democrat be for the immigrants? It makes no sense. Democrats about protecting the working class. Guess what the immigrants threaten the most? The working class, because they're there to replace the working class with a cheaper labor pool. And as these immigrants acquire more and more skills linguistically, better understanding of their new adopted country's social structures, they will be able to take on more and more sophisticated jobs that the existing populations are doing. So they represent a huge threat to the current working class. So if I'm a Democrat, I would be crazy to allow more Mexicans and Hondurans and Nigerians and all these poor immigrants who are extremely hungry for success to come across the border. So something's really screwed up in American politics. And I start thinking, why is the way it is? Well, if you look at it, you have to look at the base. The base of Democrats and the base of Republicans are very different. The Republicans, okay, they have the business people, but business people represent a minority of fund money for campaigning. They also have to satisfy the voting bloc, the voting public. The voting bloc is the working class. And the working class is not going to vote for Republicans unless Republicans do something for them, which is stopping more people coming across the border to threaten their livelihoods. Whereas Democrats are a little bit different. Democrats somehow have warped into this party who's about, I guess, not equal opportunity, but everyone get a portion of the social good. That's probably the best way I can describe it. Everyone's getting a portion of social good. Because in America, there's a lot of social surpluses. You know, you look at the economy. It's 13, 14 trillion a year. If you divide 13, 14 trillion a year by 300 million people, you see everyone on average is making a lot of money. It should be a very rich country. But it is not that way because the upper 10%, the upper 1% control a majority of the wealth. So all the money is locked up in a very small group of people, and everybody else is struggling to survive. And they're clawing each other to get ahead. They're clawing each other, other poor souls just like themselves. Instead, that's the thing that works in America because they don't realize the money's up top. There's no point clawing someone just like you. He got no money either. He is out there trying to survive just like you do. The real money's up top. But no one dare touch the top. Your top is protected by the law. And the law which top makes to protect them. And this goes back to one of the other videos I made. So, again, I'm not making a judge of the system. The system obviously works to some extent. That's the reason why it's successful, wealthy, and powerful. And every year people keep going there for the American dream. I'm just saying, it's kind of weird. All right, good luck.